who are the earliest biblical characters who are directly mentioned in the archaeological remains. Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion, and there are 3 inscriptions, one written in Aramaic, one written in Moabite, and one written in Akkadian that date to between around 850 and 800 BCE that directly refer to characters from the Bible. Perhaps the first is known as the Mesa Inscription, which is part of the Mesa Stele. And this records the king of Moab's exploits around the middle of the 9th century BCE. And it directly refers to Omri as the king of Israel, and then talks about how his son tried to oppress Moab while Mesa was king. So we have a reference to Omri and indirectly to his son, who is not directly named in the text. We also have what's called the Tel Dan Stele, which was probably executed by an Aramaean named Hazael, and he claims to have defeated Jehoram, and it says son of. We don't have the name Ahab, but it probably originally referred to Ahab, and it also talks about Ahaziah. It also mentions the house of David. So it's not talking about the kingdom of David, but the house of David. So it's referring to a dynasty. So some scholars think that this attests to the existence of a Davidic dynasty. And then the third inscription is called the Black Obelisk of Shalmaneser III, which dates to around the same time period. And this not only directly references the king Jehu, but actually has a picture of him bowing before Shalmaneser III. So these kings from around the middle to the end of the 9th century BCE are mentioned in the Bible. They are mentioned in connection with some of these other figures who are responsible for these inscriptions, and these inscriptions directly name them, even if some of them are a bit fragmentary. So it's around this time period that the archaeological data begins to support, in broad and rough strokes, the chronological and geopolitical history that is outlined within the Hebrew Bible. And sugar the fit for this video has been Rogue.